How we doing, Crystal? See, Mike's on here. How you doing, Mike? Jerry's on here. Greetings and welcome to Porch Time Live from JTH Construction Studio. Friday night edition. What's up, Jack? How we doing on this chilly Friday? See how chilly it is next Friday. That'll be the kicker. Real quick. You're live JTH Construction Studio. Thank you so much to American Basement Solutions, 1-877-409-2837. Fathom Real Estate, Teresa Messmer, 765-341-8911. Glen Boys Lawn Care, 765-315-9656. FindHelp.org. Judge Williams' group. Wayman's Furniture, Appliance, and Mattress, 765-342-4339. Wellspring, 765-346-6661. There you click on the little star, and it should walk you through there. You got to buy the stars first. That's the easiest way. The little star thing you see down by your comments, like on my phone, it's like right next to it. I don't know how it looks on the computer, but I appreciate that, even if you can or if you can't. Stids Comfort Air Systems, 765-346-0195. Logan's Cosmos, 765-318-3388. And then I've got a new one coming on here. I've got the wrong paper. Livewire. That's Tommy and the fellas. 765-792-4012. Also, and I'll read this a couple of times. This is from a buddy of mine. Do you need extra cash for the holidays or bills or vacation? I have a friend that is buying standing timber. Guaranteed top price in the state. Free estimates. They are a licensed timber buyer. If you want to make some quick cash, maybe for the holidays, bills, vacation, get a hold of this gentleman. 765-343-2288. Again, 765-343-2282. Let me write that. Let me type that. 765 343 282, and tell them that you heard that here on Porch Time. They want to know. Staying inside and warm. Jack, that's a good idea, buddy. I will go over that again before we get done with the show. It is Friday night. What are we, a little over a week away from Christmas? And also getting close to the end of the year. It's we will do end of the year show as we get past Christmas. You didn't hear it? It's about lumber. You got standing lumber. So all that number. I have a licensed timber buyer. Hello, Judith. Next week, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. What's up, Jeff? Looks miserable. They're talking a snowstorm to come through here Wednesday into Thursday. It looks like 3 to 5 inches, give or take, depending on what model and what I made that, and what forecast you're looking at. So, and then the bottom's going to drop out for 3 days. It's going to be bitter cold, high winds, nasty. It's the stuff we hate. Hello, Ann. What's up, Jason? So, prepare yourself. The normal stuff, your pipes, your pets, your automobiles. As I tell my kids, throw your blankets in there, your scarves, extra hat and gloves. Make sure your phones are charged. What's up, Rich? Because it's going to get nasty. Winter's going to hit us in the mouth right at Christmas time. I hope Santa won't have any issues around here. How you doing, Ann? Speaking of Santa, this Sunday at 7 o'clock, right here, same bat time, same bat channel, right here in studio. The big fella's going to stop in before he heads back to the North Pole. And how we're going to do it is there's going to be a number we're going to post. Thanks, Rich. You too, sir. I know you're warm out there. Text. You'll have a number to text to state first name, ages of the kids, and then we will call you on the number that you give us. That way, we give Santa a little bit of information. Hopefully there's no kids on. That way he knows who he's going to be talking to. So like we did it, I think, a couple years ago. You're going to text Corey, first name of the kids, and ages, and a number for us to call. Then we'll give Santa the index card. He'll read it and call like he's in business. So don't tell the kids that. We'll have fun with that. It's always a fun show. We enjoy doing that. Looking forward to that. One other show, January 8th, here in studio, Shot Zone. It's not the paintball stuff, but they're going to be in here. Hello, Jeff, on January 8th. They have a huge event coming up, and they're just south of town here. So, pretty cool place. Pretty good dudes. Can't wait to have them in. Still hoping for Woodridge Music Academy. They're busy. They're extremely busy. I love that group. Great people. Fun to hang around. And I just would love to have them in here to sing. Crossing my fingers that some of them can come in. Hello, Susan. Can come in Sunday and sing while Santa is here, but we'll see. We're trying to get that done, but a lot of them come from out of town. Some from far away as Greencastle. So we'll have to see about that. How you doing, Susan? And now that I see Susan, I had mentioned earlier, with the cold weather coming in next week. I mean, it's cold out there now, but next week it's supposed to be just ridiculous. Don't forget about your pets. Don't forget about the strays and everything like that. Help out if you can, because we start getting down to 0 and wind chills below 20, it's not good for anything to be outside. That is just dangerously cold. So don't forget about that. We'll hit on that again as we get closer to Christmas, because that's, I think, Christmas Day is when it's supposed to hit. Hey, no problem, Susan. I'm okay. Just kind of didn't feel like I picked up food at Brain Chills, came home, and I've been here since, and just kind of playing around with some things in here. So this has been my Friday night. Figured I'd pop on here and go live for a little bit. This has been my evening. The boring evening. It's good to have boring evenings. I don't mind staying home. Trust me. But anyway. It's gonna get cold. It's gonna get cold. It's winter. Winter in Indiana. It happens. We hate it. We choose to live here. I don't know why, but we do. Anyway, anybody got anything going on tonight? Anything happening? Santa's going to be around town a few places, it looks like, over the weekend. Well, there's Brain Chills. By the way, there's PJ. The Humane Society is still running a special unit the end of December and waived adoption fees. There you go. There you go. Thank you, Susan. Any way you can help the Humane Society? We're planning on doing something with them. I despise the cold. I hear you. After we get into the new year, it might be something like we did a few years ago. We might stand there and just go live and have people bring stuff in. There you go, Elite Dance Aerobics. Hang on, Brain Chills, I'll get to you. We love hearing the Woodward's Carolers at the Cookie Stroll. They are excellent. If anybody, the video's on here. I could follow that group around and hear them sing all the time. They're amazing. Susan, hey, it was my pleasure, and I can't wait to work with you guys and help you guys out. And we'll do that right off as soon as we can, the start of the new year. Headed to Marion in the morning with my wife. Graduation. There you go. That'll be fun. Hopefully it's indoors, Jack. All right, Brain Chills just closed for the night. They will be open tomorrow. And as far as I know, they're not closing anytime soon. I know there was a rumor on Facebook. I went right to the source, walked right in there, and spoke with the lovely Natasha. And she said, no, we're not closing. Never said anything like that. Got her master's for nurse practitioner in mental health. Congratulations. That's not easy. Way to go. Well, hats off to your wife, Jack. That's awesome. So, congrats. We are and we will remain relevant in Martinsville. Changes are a-coming. Well, as long as you don't change your ice cream, your chili, your burger that I had tonight, your turkey, and your bacon sandwich, I'm all right with some change. I tease them a lot. They're good people. You're welcome, Jack, and congrats. That's an awesome feat. That takes a lot of focus for a while to get that. And needed right now in this day and age, that's for sure. Brain Chills, there are a bunch of good gals down there. And good folks. And I give her a hard time, but she gives it right back, trust me. Natasha is a good gal. And great workers. Chloe and Taylor. We don't make changes, and yes, we will be in trouble in a year if businesses don't pick up. So it's time for me to make changes. It's going to be great, and the changes will be amazing. Well, you got me intrigued now. Well, let me ask you this, live in front of the thousands sitting at home. Delicious ice cream. That is a fact, Susan. All the thousands sitting home across the country right now. Location, location, location is all I will say. We will share with a timer. Now wait. Will you do it live on Porch Time when you do this? These changes. Can we be live? I'm asking right on air. Tells me no. I don't know how I'll act, but you know. Throw a hissy fit. I'm waiting. I'm watching my phone. That's why I'm looking down. I got it over here tonight. Normally it's over here, but I got it plugged in. There you go. You heard it there first, folks. You will announce it nowhere else but here. Right on. That's what we want to hear. That'll make the producers of the show happy and keep me around for another couple weeks. That's the deal. Breaking news. The breaking news right now is when Brain Chills goes to make changes, they will break the breaking news right here on Porch Time. This will take a few months, but you all wait. I don't have anywhere else to go. And, I mean, I like your food. But wait a minute. Location, location, location. You're going to, if you move location, that means my drive home, which I drive right past your facility every night, may change. That's kind of bittersweet. Hello, Gene. That's kind of bittersweet right there. I'm mom, so keep guessing. Wow. That is bittersweet. Because there's been nights when I've drove past it and got a block away and be like, you go for some of their chili. Turn around and went back. How you doing, Nicole? I read that thread and thought it was right, Trick said. That's why I stopped in there. I was like, she's not closing the doors. Trust me. Officer Tim and myself would not allow that. That would not happen. Or Sir Timothy. Anyway. And the 2-year winner in a row of the traveling trophy for the Christmas concert. Folks, I'm telling you right now, the 13 that are on here and those that'll pop on, if we can pull off what we're wanting to pull off for the next Christmas event next year, it will be amazing. If you thought this year was good, you would not be able to contain the excitement if we can get accomplished what we want to for the next one. That's all I'm saying. Now, if Natasha wants to break some news to me individually, then I can share some stuff with her and we can work something out and keep it together. But I'm just telling you. My husband would say, hey, Teresa, you never know. They might ask. I'm telling you, next year's Christmas event, keep your secrets. I've got my secrets. And this, it's a doozy. It is a doozy if we can make this happen. We'll see. We have a year. We have a year to plan. And I walked out there opening night and presented ideas to powers to be on the spot. And we'll find out. All I can say. It's going to be interesting. What is the new place they have on Jefferson Street that is very pretty at night? Whoever created that event. Which, you talking towards where the Christmas tree event was, Nicole? Hello, Donna. How you doing there? I know Jefferson Junction, or Jackson Junction. Is it Jefferson Junction? Is that it? I think it's Jefferson Junction. Tongue twister. Water. It's around the corner. I'm good, Donna. I'm good. Staying inside. It's chilly. Hello, Christine. Ready for Santa. The Christmas parade was amazing. I did not get to see that. I heard it was pretty cool. Hopefully next year I will be able to see some of that. I don't know if I'm ready for Santa yet. I really got to start shopping this week, so. I got to start shopping, Donna. I'm serious. Talked to Logan tonight. She was wrapping presents. So. I know. One thing I will say over years past, it has nothing to do with the stage and the lights, and that is awesome. If you get a chance, go way down Jefferson, down by West, and start driving that way. It's just a very cool feel to see that in our city. But there are a ton of Christmas lights in town this year. More so than I've ever seen. And I think that's awesome. Donald. Oh. What's up, Joe? Hey, I have, remember, teenage daughter, or not teenage daughters. Wow. They'd kill me. The twins will be 23, so they're 22, and Logan's 21, so you know what they want. So that's easy. It's definitely changed, yes. I agree, Nicole. I agree, Donna. I'm ready for Christmas. I have everything bought and wrapped. My grandbaby will have her first Christmas. That's awesome, Teresa. The odds are I'll probably be on here Christmas Eve. Remember the one year we had Phil Sr. come in and read. Doggone it, I'm going brain dead. I totally lost my train of thought. It was the night before Christmas. Had Phil Sr. read that on air, and that guy, he could read the phone book, and people would, it would sound good. Hello, Sherry. Love him. Hope Phil Jr.'s doing well. It looks like Ohio Street's going to open up very soon if it has not already. I have not been down there tonight. Looks like it's going to open up. South Street is going to open up. Donna, I agree with that 100%. I have shorts on. Yes, I do. I probably will wear pants to work next Thursday. I will wear shorts until probably next Thursday. And the only reason I'm wearing pants is because if it is snowing out on my way to work and it's going to be cold, then I do. I have shorts on. Anyway, South Street looks like it's going to open up pretty soon if it hasn't already. But let's remember there's at least two other roads that are going to be worked on in the city next. Ohio Street and Morgan Street still has to be done. So are we going to be out of the woods? Yes. But there's going to be other issues on other streets. So I think the avenue from Ohio Street to the shopping center is going to look very nice. I think that's going to be a nice direct route. I agree. What's up, G? Hello, Becky. I think the route from the interstate exit down Ohio Street, down South Street, over to the shopping center, it's going to look good. Signage. Signage is important. I think I'm going to get rid of this gum for starters. I think the city needs to work with some businesses, if they haven't already, which I'm not saying they haven't, on placement of signs for businesses that are downtown. Because the majority of your businesses that are going to get the signage probably are going to be the ones right off the interstate. But we got to come up with something to get business downtown, because we have a lot of good restaurants downtown and in the immediate area. And if they're zipping past the interstate, they don't want the fast food joints, which are predominantly going to be right off the interstate. You want to try to direct them downtown. So, I don't know. I think there needs to be a big old placard south of town and one north of town. Catch them coming and going. It talks about our business downtown. Come see historical downtown, whatever businesses that want to buy into this. And you can't make it outrageous. I understand that signage along the interstate is $3,000 a month, and you have to pay a 6 month in advance. Is that $18,000? That's a lot of money for small businesses here in the community. So they need to sit down and work that out. The age-old, we need a movies and a skating rink. Nicole, I don't disagree with that. But let's back up a few steps. The theater And the bowling alley did not close because of the interstate. They closed because no one was going to them. People were not going out there anymore. Yeah, I think it's coming, Susan. I just don't know when. And hopefully they're gonna put enough information on there to get people to come downtown. Not only to the businesses that are going to be right along the highway, but downtown especially. We had a bowling alley and a movie theater. I used to go to that movie theater all the time. But over time, people quit going there, and they were losing revenue. They closed. As did I, Nicole. Maybe it just got too expensive to maintain, and the crowds weren't that great. But until there's subdivisions coming, and you gotta have families move in. You gotta get families in here that aren't renting, that are buying houses. And once you start filling up these subdivisions, then you're gonna see the changes. It frustrates me seeing people online. You realize the final phase of I-69 through Morgan County just completed today. And there's people already going, see, I told you 69 would tear the town apart and we'd have nothing. Come on. We just got through it. Rome wasn't built in a day. It's going to take some time. And when you get the subdivisions done and you get the more people coming in and moving in, more families moving in, not renters but homeowners, that's going to make a difference. Then people are going to want to start spending their money down here. That's when you're going to see things come around full circle. It may take some time. It may take more than we want. Thank you, Donna. But you got to get signage. You got to get them off. You got to give them a reason to get off the interstate right now. God bless you, Donna. Thank you so much. And if we don't do that, it's going to be a struggle. I look at Lebanon. 65 went up through there, went right around the city, left it. And for years, it was just driving around there. And finally, within the last 3 or 4 years, 4 or 5 years, it's starting to expand up there. But it was 15, 20 years before that happened. We don't want that to happen. We want to get things rolling. Exactly, Kevin. You have to have population. We need to grow. Yes. Love you too, Donna. Hello, Dean. And until these subdivisions start popping up and we get actual homeowners moving the area, you're not going to see that big of changes. Everybody's wanting these A, B's, and C's, and then if it doesn't happen, if they say it on Monday and it's not set up and built by Friday, then I see them online. See, I told you Martinsville's just going to rot away now. Come on, dude. Really? We all want the same thing. We all want decent entertainment, good places to go eat, and still keep the small town atmosphere that we got, that we all grew up with. But it's going to take time. I'm not saying the interstate is bad or good. Our city's going to grow eventually one way or another because of it. Yep. But here's the thing that here's the thing that I always see, and I'm just going to say this. A lot of the complainers that you see post on, even on our site, on other sites, that complain about what we have, what we don't have, what we're doing, what we're not doing, who's the stage named after, the stage is a waste, you're wasting here, you're wasting there. I've been doing fundraisers and events for about 10 years now in the community. About 5 years with Porch Time, and about five others prior to. And 99% of those people that sit on here and complain about whatever's going on, I've not seen at one event. I've not seen them donate to anything. I've not seen them come to help at an event. You know what? I'm going to point somebody out. Mike Minty comes to everything we do. Everything we do. If we said we're going to have an event where we're outside counting grass, he'd show up. And we love that guy and appreciate everything he does. But you know what? He doesn't have to do a damn thing for us. We just appreciate him, his support to us. But he comes to every event. He listens, he watches. He may not agree with everything we do. We may not agree with everything he does. But there's people out there that will complain and never lift a finger to help this community. And that grinds the gears. I agree, Susan. This stage is beautiful. Was there something else that we needed more than a stage? Probably so. But you can say that about everything you do in a city. Everything that gets done, there's always something more important to another group of people or more important at that time. But this is what we focus on. This is what we got done. Cross it off the list and let's move forward. Let's see what we can do. Hello, Betty. And it just gets frustrating sometimes to see the naysayers. And I told a friend tonight that was going, you bring them up. Hey, you dig them up from down there and bring them up here. And I'll make sure they get planted. How about that? Thank you, Susan. God bless you. You bring them up. Yeah, I'm going to show up at your front door one day with a shovel. He's down there in Florida, probably. Nah, it just had a friend tonight that was going through some stuff on social media. And I just told her, thick skin. Rub it off your shoulder and keep moving. You got to. You can't let them get to you. The only thing that really gets to me is the ones, and it's not necessarily one or two individuals on our page or another page. It's a group that you can almost put together. And no matter what you say or do, you're wrong. The city's wrong. The state's wrong. The government's wrong. The school board's wrong. The grass isn't green. The sky isn't blue. The sun doesn't glow. You cannot be that freaking miserable. I have like 5 outside my house. Dig them up. Bring them up here. We'll plant it on the courthouse lawn tomorrow. We'll probably go to jail, but we'll get it done. But almost every one of them that I see. Thank you, Nicole. God bless you, dear. Every one of them, I've never seen in any of our events. I've never seen in anybody else's events either. So I don't say anything to them. But it's just like, dude, if you're going to run your yap and make fun of this community or put it down or put down individuals. I don't agree with a lot of things that people do. I don't agree with everything the mayor does, the chief of police, sheriff, the school board, any elected official. I don't agree with what my neighbors does. They don't agree with what I do all the time. I don't know. I'll keep the cold weather away. There you go. It's supposed to get chilly down there for you guys. You guys will be freezing. But that's part of life. If we all thought the same way, it would be pretty damn boring. But as a goal, as a community, you figure out how to work together and get things accomplished. Not in the old. I'd almost guarantee it. I should look it up. I should drag some names off of the constant complainers and look to see their voting record. Because if you're not going to vote, if you're not going to do that stuff, zip it. Because all you're doing is wasting oxygen. You want to complain, do something about it. Love snow. Can't wait for snow. I love snow at Christmas. After that, I'm done with it. More people know about brain chills. Exactly. Betty, it was about I was gonna torment Betty with an hour. No, I just got on a rant. That's all. Typical rant. I'm in shorts, G. Are you kidding me? I just got on a rant, Betty. We're just talking about the weather and town, food, of course. Talking about my sponsors. Just a chit chat. Just a Friday night fireside. It's comfort system. Fireside chat. No, I was saying that I just get some of the complainers on different pages and different sites, and even different social media sites. They complain, yet they never want to do anything. Yes, Christmas. Right, Susan? Gee, you can't be that cold. What is it, like 60 there right now? 35 degrees warmer than us? Having shorts, right? I do have shorts on. I'll put a sweat jacket on and go out in what I am right now. Yes, Teresa, that is a fact. That is a fact. And once you get these subdivisions going, and once you get families moving in the community, it's just common sense, and it's systemic. Start building a bigger tax base. You start creating more revenue for the community. You start doing so many more things, and you can start expanding on things. And that has to happen. Stuff has to happen. But I see guys, told you, 69 had ruined the city. Dude, I just finished the last leg of Morgan County today. It's going to take some time. We didn't have much going on before 69 came through anyway. Nothing really has changed in that aspect. We lost White Castle. What other? Steak and Shake, they were on their way down anyway. But we picked up a couple others. I'm done with snow for Christmas. I think that should be the rule. Low of 56. You're getting soft, old man. It's old at 60. I'd be out there in the tank top of my Days Dukes. 60. I think that should be a rule. We should mandate that. Snow, it can run to January 2nd. I don't mind about that. %. That'd be tough right now, but yeah. I want a blizzard. Listen to you. What was that, 72 inches at, was it 72 at Buffalo? That was crazy to watch that footage. Yeah. Don't the iguanas fall out of the tree when they get frozen? That's crazy. I've seen footage of that. That is crazy. I keep threatening myself with good time that we're gonna drive to Florida and do a live show down there. I know G's offered. I know several have offered come down and stay and live. There's an actual empty house that we have friends that own it that said anytime you guys want to go down there and go live, let us know. That's crazy. At below 50, they start dropping. I saw Hunter's Honey Farm, I think, just loaded the bees up last night to head south. And if I remember when he told us, they take them to Florida for like January or February, and then they drive them to California. That's crazy. I'll never forget when we went to DC for COVID. It was for a Second Amendment rally. A bunch of us went, and we went to this restaurant. Kenneth Duncan. But I was there at this restaurant, and they pulled this honey. It's the place. I think the name of the thing is something honey, Tupelo honey, or something like that. And hello, Wendy. But the minute I tasted honey, I said, "Where do you guys get this honey?" They said, "Oh, it's from a special place in Florida." Well, it was from the same bees from Martinsville. I called Hunter's Honey Farm. It's the same bees from Martinsville that went down there. They made the honey there and they shipped it to them. And I said, "That tastes like the same honey we have at home from Hunter's Honey Farm." And it was. All right, arthritis, exactly. They shouldn't take anything in California. I agree with that 1,000,000%. So, I don't know. I just found it interesting that finding that honey everywhere, but Hunter's Honey Farm is spectacular. They just took the bees south, I think, is what the post said. Last night or the night before. Thought I saw the semi out there. Pretty cool. Pretty cool stuff. Yeah, Donna, you just got moved, didn't you? Kenneth Duncan. I appreciate those kind words, sir. Thank you very much. And it's getting more expensive by the minute out there if you. Kenny, with people like you helping me, working together, we get a lot of good stuff done, buddy. And you're part of that reason. You know, if G can get those palm trees up here, it'd make a difference. Too funny. Anyway, I didn't mean for this to get off on a rant. I didn't want to rant before Christmas. I'm in a good mood. It's this holiday spirit. Lights are in here. I got some candy canes up here. Ho 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 in it. No, I didn't. I just sometimes I get frustrated with the keyboard warriors that come after good people and good businesses by running their yap. Shouldn't be. Love you too, Donna. Thank you so much, dear. You just moved. You just moved out there. Bob's building. They're next to Hair Diva. Uh-oh. You take it easy and keep doing what you're doing, brother. Sorry I had to leave you in the cold weather for sunshine. Have to go. Gee, if I don't hear from you, Merry Christmas, man. Tell your family I said Merry Christmas, and I hope you guys have a wonderful time. Love you guys. Stay safe down there. Watch out for those iguanas, buddy. Watch out for those iguanas. If I was down there, we'd have grilled iguana. That's going to make some people mad. I'm not letting an iguana fall out of a tree on me. Kevin Corio Fanco. Thanks, Teresa. Mike, God bless you, sir. You too, Mike Minty. Kenny, I don't mind. I don't need all. You know that. That ain't all what it's about. It's about everybody. It's about people like you and Teresa and Susan and Donna and people in our community. Everybody that's on here. We got good folks in here. Good folks in our community. And our community as a whole doesn't get enough recognition, in my opinion. And you know what? As long as we're happy down here and we do the right things and keep pushing forward, that's all we can do. They're going to judge us no matter what we do. I couldn't deal with iguanas falling out of a tree. I'm stuck on that. I remember watching that video not long ago. It's just insane. If you've not looked at it, if you've not seen it, YouTube cold weather iguanas and see what happens. They literally freeze and fall out of a tree. They lock up. Like the goats, the little goats that you yell at and they freeze and they fall over. These iguanas catch cold and fall out of the trees like walnuts. Iguana. We have hailstorms. They have iguana storm. That's crazy. All right, y'all. This show took an unexpected turn tonight. Didn't think it'd happen. Hey, do me a favor, those that are on here. If you visit one of our sponsors, any sponsors, like Teresa, tell you her program, her business right here on Porch. Fathom Real Estate, or Wayman's, or Wellspring, or American Basement Solutions, JTH Construction, Landon Boys, FindHelp.org, Did's Comfort Systems, Logan's Cosmos, and of course our newest one, Livewire. What's up, Mr. Rats? Kevin, lastly, if your least favorite superhero, the Wonder Twins, I couldn't stand them. Batman's just all gadgets, so you know that. Love the writer. Donna. But I get noticed by people like you, and that means the world to me. Because I want to give that in return back to you guys, because you guys are the heart and soul of our community. Without you guys, it doesn't take place. Batman's just all gadgets. With the Hulk and Superman, and honestly, I know this might ruffle some feathers. I'm not a big comic book, Marvel, none of that type of guy. Never was. Never was. Thank you, Donna. God bless you, dear. But from the old days of Super Friends, I'd say the Wonder Twins. I that was ridiculous to me. I just kept it as it was. Hey, real quick before we get off here. You know anybody needs any cash for the holidays or bills or vacation money? I have a friend that is buying standing timber. They are a licensed timber buyer, and they're guaranteed the top price in the state. Free estimates, 765-343-2282. Got wood. Is it standing timber you want to get rid of? Message me and I can hook you up, or I can get you that number. Tell them you heard it on Porch Time. That'll go a long way, trust me. This was root beer from Spring Chills. Water now. Anyway. Friday night. Almost 9 o'clock. You guys bundle up. Next week it's going to get cold. Do I need to bring a drink over? Joe, you know better than that. That's another one right there. It's another Class A magnificent human being right from our community. Joe Clendena. I'm serious. I could... Everybody got a kick out of that. And you know what? This is from another amazing individual from our community. This is a signed bottle of Jesse James spiced whiskey. And it is signed. You can see it right there. Jesse James from Jackal. Vicki Hine is the distributor for Jesse James. And she got me this. Said, don't open that. So I've not opened it. I made her get me another bottle that wasn't signed, and we may have drank that one. There's others down there. We're not short. But sometimes when you see this, it's not just water, but tonight it is water. So But I think that's a very cool gift. There's times I've wanted to open it, but I've not. But Nikki's a great gal. Said, do not open that. So there you go. And we've got she's got I think she's got it in the Legion now. I think there wasn't a lot of Jesse James around the area, and we made some phone calls, and she's made some phone calls and stopped. They sell that product in different spots around the community now. So Nikki's a local and a good gal and supports us wholeheartedly. Love her. So we just got a lot of good people. And sometimes the good people catch a lot of hell online. For the people that don't do diddly for our community. They're good at voicing their opinion. That's the good and the bad of social media. You can have so much good, but you're probably going to counter that out with so much bad. But sometimes you got to sift through that and just ignore it. Most of the time, they just want attention anyway. And if you can get through that, you can do good things with social media. You can advertise. You can promote. You can bring up. So, anywho. I'm done. I'm done complaining for the night. I got to do it online. I shut this off. I'm home. No one's here. I'll just go complain by myself. So, Kenny Duncan, you still on here? Last question tonight. How long before pitchers and catchers report? He'll know. I'm gonna kill it. He may have already left. Love you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in tonight. I don't know. I might be back on in the morning. Just depends. I do coffee with Kevin tomorrow. I haven't done that in a while. Then I can really do some griping in the morning. Really grumpy before that first cup hits me. Love you guys as always. Thank you so much. Be safe. Don't forget about the pets. Take care of your pets. It's going to get freezing cold out there. Donna throws one right at the end. I'll bring over Kiss Caramel Shot for you. I'll hold you to that. Remind the community, if you bought a home finance to the death of you result in a quit claim deed, they make sure they have their mortgage and homestead filed. There you go. Right there. If you bought a home, refinance, went through divorce or death with a resulting quit claim deed, they need to make sure they have their mortgage and homestead filed before the end of the year. She's correct. God bless you, Mike. Thank you, Susan. Thank you, Treese. Thank you, Donna. Love you guys. Try to behave. Try to stay out of trouble. Just behave. Santa's watching. We got like less than a week. Well, we got a week. Love you guys. We'll see you soon.